Oh, we're finally live. Look at that. I'm only like half an hour late to my own live stream, and it's just fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead, post my stream. Hello there. You watching me? Hi there. It's me, generic person playing video games. Let me go ahead. Video games. Oh, I'm gonna hear myself. All right. Let's do this. Build car. Go. What's up, Valentine? What's up, guys? How's everyone doing tonight? We're just getting set up here today. I'm just posting my stream on my Discord because last time I forgot. Steely's with fake plaster rims. Well, maybe not Steely's. Now the thing is, Franco, I'll explain what's happening in a second. Lemon's quality car. Exactly, it's gonna be a Lemon's quality car, but like I'm gonna have a certain set of mandatory requirements for performance. I don't know what those requirements are, but there's gonna be mandatory requirements for performance, etc. It's gonna be perfectly fine. Is my camera okay? It's not sus at all. This is very not sus. What's up, Beehive? You're playing the game, Leo. Well, now you can play together. Now we can both play. We can have a contest. What's up, North Fox? Yeah. Well, Franco, the cheap plastic, like the wheel covers or hubcaps, they're too expensive. We gotta save money. Front-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive might be the meta, but it depends what kind of car we're making. We could make like a track race car. We could make a drag race car. We'll decide in a second. I'm just trying to think what we want to do. Because if it's a drag racer, then rear engine, rear-wheel drive would probably make the most sense. But it could also make the most sense for a track car too. What's up, Necro? How you doing, bud? What's up, Anti-Shovel? Stock car? Probably not a stock car. Stock cars just drive mostly just like easy generic tracks, right? Like a NASCAR stock car? Is that what you mean? They're a little simple. Track car? Okay, track car it is. We can do a track car. We can do a track car. I mean, it's definitely going to have 4 wheels. At least 1 seat, preferably steering wheel, and other things as well. Race car. Use a Koenigsegg Sig body. You're curious, ask. What's up? What's up, Necro? What's up? Ask away. A cheap ass track car. Yeah, I like that. Wait. Stock cars are pretty cheap. They are pretty cheap, but we're making like the price and automation of brand new cars. 100 horsepower, maybe. The smallest body we can. Smallest body we can is a good idea in theory. In BeamNG, if you have like a really short wheelbase body, it's really hard to drive. I like how I'm like using my hands here so much to like describe what's happening. But very, very light. Race cars a palindrome? Yes. Yeah, I do that. It's also ability. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Shadow. 230 horse, that's reasonable. Okay, so what we're gonna do is gather some parameters, and we can all build along at the same time. We can all build cars the same. If you guys are playing automation, load up automation. Listen to my voice. As terrible as that sounds horrible. Actually, don't do that. Probably a 4-cylinder. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some polls and sort of see what we're feeling for cars. What kind of car we want? We'll do a vote for a drag car or a track car, I think. 24-minute Le Mans race with Discord members and certain regulations. 24 minutes? 24 minutes isn't too bad. It's like a few laps. Community events, like having a bunch of members, like for example in Discord and BeamNG.Drive, is difficult. Because first off, I need to host a server myself, which is difficult in itself, or find someone to host to have like set of rules and stuff. Because people can just like come on the server and like start doing whatever. It's hard to have like regulations or rules. Drag car's too generic. Okay, fair enough. Track car. I think everyone said track car anyways. Love your videos. Haven't got to watch them because I was on my You're out late, Soviet. We're just build the car like we're hanging up. Build the car. An abandoned classic car. That's an option. I mean, like this car could be an abandoned classic car. You never know. It could be. We're looking for just as cheap as we can, obviously. It's going to be the cheapest race car, track car, pretty much. I want to have some semblance of realism. So it's going to be a track car. Now, give me a budget. Let's have a budget. I'm going to get a poll going for the budget for the car. We're all going to pick the budget together. And then besides that, there is literally no rules. What's up, Gormox? Reasonably cheap. 15K. We'll have some rules here. I mean, one rule, just the price. That's it. That's just the price. Leaded fuel, 22,000. 20,000 is not bad. Budget. Oh god, I'm spelling budget wrong. Budget for track car. Let's do... No, that's too low. Let's do like this. Or we'll do like this. I've got a couple options. I'm going to post a poll in the chat here. 20,000. Okay. 250 is too cheap. We're talking automation budget here. I'm going to post a straw poll. You guys just go in there, vote in the straw poll. So we're voting for the price for our car. We got 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, or if we want to go a little fancy, 30,000. 30,000 you make a pretty expensive, pretty crazy track car. Now see if this is a race car. 2411's nasty Miata. We could do a Miata. 50k. Yeah, just go ahead and vote on the straw poll, and we'll get like an idea of what we want the budget to be. 20,000 seems to be the most popular by a wide margin so far. No one wants 15, no one wants 30. 20,000's right in the healthy middle. No, some people voted for 10k. Some people, like, you know, a few. 30,000. We got a couple votes for 30,000. We'll keep going here a little longer. So if you haven't voted, vote. We're just hanging out right now. You voted 10k to make you suffer. 10k is still doable. It'll just be an absolutely terrible car. And I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with a terrible car. So what half are 20,000? A little bit 30, a little bit 15, and some 10. 10,000 is tough. 10,000 is tough. But I think 20,000's got it. It's pretty close. But I think we'll leave the 20,000. Although 10,000 is fun too. 10,000 is fun. 30k? It's like 20k euros. But 30k is a lot of money. This is also, that's nothing. Well, the thing is, this is an automation. And like, we're not making a production car, you know, to say it's not going to be like a streetable production car. Race car. It doesn't have to be a production street car. It could be a stripped out race car. 30k is a lot. 30k is a ton of money for a race car in automation. So, we're going to hop into a build here. We're going to hop into a body. I've only got 5 cars in automation at all. It's just nothing right now. So, we're going to hop into a build. I don't know why that car is just there in the picture. So, we're going to choose our body here. 2020 for the best performance possible. This potato is an option. Apparently, it's terrible, but it's got 0 drag. So, it's really great in theory. Someone said earlier, dual Miata, and the Miata body is an option. It's an option. We can either go front engine, front wheel drive, or maybe rear wheel drive. With 20k, we actually have a bit of leeway. Use bus backlights like McLaren F1. Maybe. This is 2020 though. Do 2020 buses have like cool headlights like that? I don't know. Rear wheel drive is best. Rear wheel drive is fine. I don't mind a rear wheel drive. I mean, I drive a rear wheel. Oh, this body is limousine body. Interesting. Interesting. The Hummer body is really cool. I want to do a build on that soon. What is a good track car? A good body. What's a good body here? Like I love the Ferrari body, but it's terrible in the game. Where's the Miata? Or we can use the S2000 body, right? I'm just looking through here. I'm looking through all the bodies here. I kind of want a convertible, even though it's like worse. A convertible just sounds fun. The Miata body is way up there. Let's do a coupe. So coupes, we've got our fair selection of coupes here. All-wheel drive bad. Front-wheel drive is cheaper, but rear engine do the Porsche body. The Porsche body is quite large. The only problem is the Porsche body is quite the old one. The old one's not bad actually. The old one is not bad. The old one's not bad. RX-7 body. Like I like the Miata body, but is that cheap? Convertible body is kinky. Convertible is a little bit tougher. 05 Mustang. Yeah, that's an option. We can look at that. Oh, this is a AMG GT body. I kind of like this one. Infinity, poorest place there everywhere. Infinity is like a poor man's BMW. Like we can use the Mustang body. It's not the ideal track car, like body. It is a little large. Like, it could be like a front engine rear-wheel drive track car. Like, we could do that. We've got a good budget. Like, we could probably do a front... With 20k, 20k is not that tough. We could do a front engine rear-wheel drive V8 sports car. We could. We could 100% do that. Like, 100%. Rear-wheel drive Mustang on top. 90 and 100 inches. I mean, this wheelbase is 110. 90 is a little short. Like, 100 would be good. But, like, we'll stick with this for now. V6 Mustang race car. Like, let's just do, like, a generic build here. Well, we can do a rear engine. That's disgusting. Like, if we just did just generic stuff. Inline 4 is better. V8 might be too expensive. You know, if you do like a push rod, big old push rod V8. Like, how bad is this gonna be? Let's just go through it really quick here. Rear engine is cheap in mid. It is cheaper. It is cheaper. Use the carbon fiber. We will use carbon fiber probably. 20k is like a lot more money than you might think. All right. So let's just keep going here. We're just going through this really quick. Rear engines can work. They can work. You gotta get good balance. And actually, I kind of want to do rear engine. Where does it say how much it costs? We'll see at the very end. We'll see at the very end, Soviet Onion. We'll see at the very end. I'll show you real quick. We're just going through this to see around how much, like a really generic car. Really generic. Look at these seats, sure. No power steering. We want ABS though. Let's go for like whatever safety. So really cheap. I mean, just generic. $20,000. We're over budget by a little bit. You know, we will change the quality slider. So the cost rate are $23,000. So we're over budget by $3,000 by just not doing anything. It's a little bit difficult. Making sure -15. We will. We'll make it minus. Don't you worry. We're just doing our baseline here. Steel body is too not good. I think I really want to go mid. I really want to go. That was fast. No. Scorebox. We're just getting a baseline here. I think I really want to go rear engine. It's doable. I know. What's a good like? We could use this Lotus body. Like this body is quite cool. It's quite short. We can do a mid-engine 4-cylinder. Like 2.7 liter 4-cylinder. 4-valve. It is way too large though, apparently. What's the layout? Is this front-wheel drive or front engine? No, it's rear. Like, we could do mid. Okay. Mid-engine is best. Rear engine will probably be best. But rear engine, you can't fit a very large engine in here. You can't fit a large engine here at all. Literally nothing at all in this car. Like, we could go for a mid-engine, inline 4. Inline 4s are quite cheap. Or, yeah, mid-engine, inline 4. What do we want here? We want glued aluminum is cheaper. It's cheaper, because you can see price rate. This is the material cost. It's cheaper than AHS steel. By a bit, but we have increased other costs. 3.5 liter inline 5. Boxer 4. We could do Boxer 4 possibly. We could do a Boxer 4. It's basically like a 90s Lotus Elan with a Boxer 4. I'd pop with that for now. And let's swap Lamborghini is cursed. It is very cursed. We can go like this. We can give it the best gas because it doesn't matter. We can give it a dual exhaust. Just high revs, even. So let's go like this. Let's make it low stroke and a big bore. Try rear engine flat 4. Rear engine flat 4, I think it's still too long. What's up, Patrick? Well, what exactly counts as a race car? Basically a car that's not for the street at all, but it's very good on the racetrack. Okay, we can do rear engine. I kind of want to do rear engine. It's silly. Valve float. Let's give it some revs. Glued aluminum. Yeah, glued aluminum. Yeah, we'll just build it together with a kit car. Did I miss much? No, Ivan, we're making just like a really cheap track car. Right now we're on a Boxer 4. Boxers are actually quite expensive, but it fits in a rear engine configuration, which is ideal. Just lower the RPMs. What the RPMs are fine. It dips off like 500 RPM before the red line. We can lower it like this. That's fine. We need downforce for sure. Yeah, remind me for downforce later. We'll go for race intake. Race intake's cheaper. We go for like per cylinder. Per cylinder. So the budget, again, guys, is 20,000. So what are we at right now? Right now we're at 25. But we want an LSD. We want sports tires. Oh, that's gonna be tough. This is gonna be a challenge, actually. Let's go like this. Expensive engine, compromise everywhere else, pretty much. Make it a good boxer. We'll try. You know what? If you gotta replace it every once in a while, it's a great boxer. It's fine. No under tray, because we're not going like that fast, right? Let's go one seater, minus 15. Let's go minus 15. No safety. Minus 15 on that. And that's fine, probably. 24 grand right now. Lower the trim quality. So right now we're at 23,000. Negative bottom. It doesn't affect performance, but okay, it works fine in that case. Yeah. Carburetors just not good for the power. They're just not ideal. Semi-slicks will cost more, but they're going to be better. They're going to be needed for a track car. So we're over budget by a little bit. Boxer 4 is expensive. It is expensive. If we go, for example, back to mid-engine and to a inline 4. Just checking. Just checking. Okay, wait, we're expensive right now. Hold on. Why are we expensive? Okay, that's actually more expensive. Boxer 4, that was 26. So Boxer 4 costs a little more, 27. But mid-engine just costs way more than rear. We're going for Lambo type Lotus. It's basically just like a track car. So in this case, we bought a used Lotus Elan, I think. And we've engine swapped it to a Boxer engine. We've got minus 15 safety. It's totally fine. Minus 15 arrows. Arrows, fine. We don't need that. Semi-space frame. Semi-space frame is fine. If we go semi-space frame, leave it as steel. We're up by 200 pounds, but we save thousands of dollars, which is not bad. What's the weight distribution? Well, I want 50-50. Okay, it's a little bit rear heavy, which is actually pretty fine. We can add some weight to the front. And we'll go like this a little bit here. Actually, we'll go like this. Change the brake bias. No arrow for a race car. Well, no, Frost. It depends what kind of racing we're doing. It's going to have arrow. Like, I'm just lowering the quality of the arrow slider. It'll have a wing or something. Well, I won't forget to add downforce. Maz, the downforce will come. I promise. It'll come. What else do we want, though? We can go 5-valve for more power. We can go turbocharging for more power. Well, it's a Franco. It is a race car. It's a race car. We've got so much octane to play with. My gosh. Define racing. Our car that's used on a race track. We could turbo it too. So we go like this. We turbo it. We just give it gobs of fuel. And there's 300, 400 horsepower. Now, it's not the best power curve. More revs. It revs to 90. It revs to 9,000. Most offensive you can. No, Gustavo. We're making the cheap. This is cheap. We're cost cutting here. So 350 horsepower, which we can get more. 0-60 is in like under 3 seconds. Let's change the gearing here. So one thing we'll see, it's a glitch. So we're gonna lower the top speed to only 180 kilometers an hour because it's low. That actually lowers our cost. It's over 9,000. It's not over 9,000 actually. We're gonna give it a sequential gearbox, add some weight, and add some cost, but it'll be worth it, I think. We've got money. What's the width here? So we got like decently wide tires. Let's go like 275s and 225s. All right. What's up, Zodia? So what if we go to AHS steel? So we go from 23 to 22. And that's way over budget, so that's not going to work. I just want to see, what if we go back to monocoque and go to steel? That's 23. It's actually lighter than space frame. Do 90 in the rear? 90 what? This is based on a Lotus. This is a Lotus Elan. 1990s. But the Lotus is a convertible. I think it's only a convertible, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's a Lotus Elan 1990s. Also, I think it's another car. It's a rebadged other random car. Esprit? Isn't it Esprit or an Elan? I'm not sure. I guess maybe it's an Esprit. Like we can go for electric LSD. It could be 306. It could be. These are all. We're gonna give it an electric LSD, which is far superior. We're gonna give it a little bit of a wide body because I want wider front tires. And 225s. And we'll give the rear some spacing. For the Esprit. I'm 95% sure it's based on the Elan, but it's a Lotus. It's a Lotus. Just change the morphs a little bit here. That's all we can do. I kind of like that little bit there. I like that. I like that. All right, all right. What's up, Perry's? A carbureted turbo engine. Not to be terrible. Be terrible. So we're under 20 grand right now. What's the weight distribution now? We are at. Okay, it's slightly worse, which is not ideal. We do have thick boy wheels. If we go for example, magnesium or carbon fiber wheels, it's slightly changed it, but we're over budget now for sure. Yep. Alright, alright. Paint the car darker red metallic, maybe. I like light colored cars just for like the thumbnail and stuff. Yeah, no problem, Luke. I'm trying to think here. The weight distribution is not as ideal as I want. We can go like larger brakes in the front. Change the bias. They're gonna be terrible in the rear, but like we could do that. That's 19 grand. Weight distribution is still bad. 57.43. What if we go back to a manual? What if we go back to a manual 5-speed? Slightly better, not really worth it to be honest. Sequential 5-speed. Like 0 to 60, put drums in the rear or front. That's gonna be terrible. Terrible. Max pad type. I don't like super aggressive pad types because it just locks up pretty easy. I mean, it tries to lock up at least. We got ABS. I want heavier brakes in the front if we can help it. How much does all-wheel drive cost? Too much. Too much. It's also going to actually affect the weight distribution for the positive. Actually, if we go all-wheel drive for an example. It'll be... Oh, it's actually more rear bias now. That's not what we want. Apparently, anywhere near is Wi-Fi, but it's been, like, rip. You think it would bring the weight forward, but if we just do it right now, we put it in the all-wheel drive, it actually brings it back somehow. Which is very strange. You want to give me terrible ideas? This is a serious build, hobo. So serious it hurts. Like, if we go 2 seats in the front, is that going to add, or is it going to change it? 43. 42. It actually changes a little bit. Cheaper engine with an all-wheel drive setup. The engine it's not bad. It's like nothing's too bad so far. What if we go carbon fiber? Bear with me here. It's 24,000. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's go for steel wheels. It's 23. Go for that. Our weight distribution is getting wrecked. Yeah, it's not as good. We need a lighter engine. So let's go actually for mid-engine. Inline 4 turbo. That's 25. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's take out the turbocharger. And give it less fuel, because right now it's drowning in its own fuel. 10K. It's 9K. Handmade interior is very track-oriented, obviously. Double wishbone on the front, more weight forward. Yeah, we could probably do that. I just want to make sure we get the cost down. Like, if we use carbon fiber, we could probably do this. Like a manual 5-speed now. It's down to 24 grand. Is there a way to get carbon fiber in this setup? I don't know. I wonder if we can go... what's your valve? Just an inline 4. Is it 5 valve? It might be 5 valve. So I might have just left it on 5 valve. 4 valve, inline 4 dual variety cam. NA. Nothing too crazy. I don't think it's liking it. It's not liking it. Bill of steel is actually cheaper. Sometimes they can be cheaper. Sometimes not. It increases your engineering time production units. It can be cheaper. It might be cheaper. 24.6 versus same price. 24.6. We might as well go for billet steel. Sometimes you can get like lightweights cheaper as well. Sometimes. 24.7. So $100 more. Or we're saving... No way in that case. Titanium, £1. Design was to make it look like a 24-hour of lemons build? Maybe. Maybe. I think we'll go back to actually a Boxer 4. It is just the superior engine, honestly. It is. And we go back to rear engine. Rear engine is just so much cheaper. It's actually pretty crazy how much cheaper it is. Rear engine, 18,000 pounds. We're at 22,000. So we're at 1,800 pounds, not 18,000. 1,800 pounds. We're naturally gonna spread it out. 200 horsepower is honestly like pretty fine. Per cylinder is quite a bit cheaper. That's 22.1. I mean, multi-point's cheaper than that, but we want the direct injection because it gives us more octane. Not like it really matters, actually. How much cheaper is that? So 21, so $1,000 cheaper. I'm waiting for the update, yeah. The update, it's gotta come out soon. I'm still waiting. So what if we go like this? Higher compression. So we got 12.6 to 1 compression. It's under 2,000 pounds on all the engine parts. The quality now -2, but then that'll add weight in some things we don't want to do, right? More stroke, more torque. It is more torque, but I want to keep the engine small. I mean, it's not going to add really much to the weight at all. We can go like this. Oh, what were we just at? Oh, gosh. Let's go like this to 90. And lower this. Because we actually had more power there. We can go for a bigger exhaust. No. Okay. Long tube exhaust. 21.6. How are we looking budget-wise? We're over by 1,000. We're over by $1,000 only. That's not bad. The gearing, let's do it a little more aggressive. So third takes us to 100. We're at 21,000. We've got semi-slick tires, though, which are expensive. But we want those. We're under $2,000. We're $2,000 close to budget. It is quite close. So it's 43.57 wheels. The wheels are steel. They are 275s in the back, 225s front. I don't think we need too much wider tires. We do have semi-slicks, and we only have 230 horsepower. 230 horsepower is not tons, if you're wondering. So we go for aluminum. That's going to cost us $600. We'll change our weight distribution by a little bit. -15 safety. We already have -15 safety. Don't you worry about that. I want to get carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is just so dumb. What's the fine meaning of race car? Rycon. Race car. If I type in race car, Google. Definition of race car. Race car. Definition. The definition of a race car. So, an automobile built or modified for racing. There you go. That's it. Is this a community challenge? No, we're just chilling with the live stream. You guys can, like, build cars right now. You guys can follow along. Lotus Elise is the cutest looking car. I like the Lotus, the old Elan. 1970 Lotus Elan. Gorgeous car. Very adorable. I'm just trying to think. What can we do here to save money? I really want to save $1,500. Well, if Google says it's obviously correct. There's literally nothing. Google never tells a lie. Honestly, Google's just always correct. That's what this is. Okay. What do we need to do here? We can lower the cooling airflow. We don't need cooling. We don't need cooling in a car. That saves us $0. But I feel like it's saving us our sanity. And that's obviously really important in a car. What's up, Phil? Phil, we're making a car. How do I lose money? Car model quality? Like the actual, like this? Chassis quality? It's hitting several hundred pounds. We might as well just go for fiberglass. What's cheaper? Fiberglass? The aluminum is cheaper. So that saves us money. If we go aluminum, we do need cooling. Yeah, we need cooling. Alright, price multiplier. I already have my tires set really low, so that way it's gonna work fine. We don't really need extra cooling airflow. The engine's not gonna overheat, I promise you that. $19,000. Honestly, that's not bad. Like, we could probably re-turbocharge the engine. Do this. And like that. I mean, we could re-turbocharge the engine. And we're probably under budget. Okay. Lower the body quality. We already lowered body quality. Joe, we have lowered the top speed. Put drum in the rear or solid. Well, the thing is, Gustavo, we need more weight in the rear, if anything. Right now, the weight bias is heavily skewed to the rear. We need more. What if we go under tray, actually? 42.3 versus this thing. Okay, it doesn't actually affect it. We need lighter in the front. Change this. Make this heavier. Let's go 2 pistons and quite small. They might overheat. That's gonna be fine. The engine, it is a 2-liter Boxer 4. Mechanical fuel injection, it might be cheaper, but also you get a lot less octane. And that's why we're using direct injection. You just get way more octane to use. You can make more, it's more efficient. It's just better. It's better. So $42.57, $20,000. It's not bad. $250. The top speed is only down to 180. You and Boxers? I actually, personally, I'm not a Boxer fan IRL at all. They're fine. They're fine. I mean, the flat 6, I don't think it's a Boxer 6. The flat 6 and the 911. Glorious engine. I'm not really a fan of Boxers IRL at all. They're fine. A Boxer just happens to be better in this application. Ooh, dual exhaust would be... Oh, that's a lot of horsepower. That's like almost too much horsepower. And the cost is probably over by 100. We can actually fix that. If we lower the brake cost, quality by -1. No, what if we go lower? What can we lower here? I really want ABS. The Boxer dogs are pretty great. Inline 3 will be cheaper, but it's not gonna fit unless we just like stroke it out. Like a 1.5 liter stroked out inline 3 is doable. Okay, it actually makes a fair bit of power, and it does cost less. And it's probably going to be lighter as well by a good margin. Apparently not. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, wait. It's going to be turbocharged. It'll lower the revs down. So we have got like no revs, which is a problem. We need to like increase the quality here so it doesn't actually die on us. 260 horse. Terrible boost. Raising the ignition timing would raise the power. It is quite low right now. I had it low because we just like did a generic turbo tune. And I didn't actually bother changing anything else at all. We are running incredibly high compression on this engine. I just get out here and you're talking about stroking it out. Yeah. It's not one of the... No, it's... The OnlyFans is closed right now, guys. I'm sorry. Now, the turbo lag is absolutely terrible. Whereas V8's tough to fit in its engine bay. Twin charger will be cool if they add that. I think at some way they're gonna add it. So inline 3 is... Oh yeah, we could reduce compression increase timing. Like, we'd probably get more power out of it. I'm just being lazier, trying to think of ways to save weight mostly. Save weight is quite important. We can actually go ahead and probably decrease... Oh no, the exhaust diameter is fine. Okay, fair enough. 3.25-inch exhaust, which is a thick exhaust. 280 is a lot. You have an OnlyFans? Yeah, the link is actually in the description below of the stream. Just click the OnlyFans link. I promise that's totally my OnlyFans link. It's not my Discord link. Okay, 3.6 seconds with a 3-cylinder is quite good. We are under budget. We're about 2,000 pounds. We could probably go glued aluminum. I'm thinking. No, we can't do that. I just want to have a good weight distribution. And the biggest issue is we don't have the budget to play with that as much as I want. We can go double wishbone in front. Max struts in the rear. Ooh, that sounds bad. That's gonna fix our weight distribution. 280 horse is more than enough. Oh yeah, for sure more than enough. Okay, we're gonna go thicker front tires. Just thick enough. Because I want to get this distribution, if we can, as close as we can to 50-50. Because right now it's actually a little scary. We want more weight in the front, not vented discs. That's fine. Leaded fuel. Well, leaded fuel is not a bad idea. It's not bad. It's an idea. Sequential transmission. We can go for a 5-speed sequential. It's fine. Still the same, pretty much. It's still under cost. Add bus lights. What's up, Dominic? Alright, alright. Right now, we're just going back and forth here, toying with basics, right? Basics of the car. Like, direct injection costs a lot less. solid disc brakes. We can't afford venting. Well, we need to have venting for one side. Can we afford an aluminum block and heads? We can. And that's actually going to change our weight distribution by a good bit. If we actually go like, hold on, just the best of the best here. It's under budget still. It actually affects the weight distribution quite a bit. We actually might do that. Now if we go back to this, increase the quality here back to 0. It's not saving us too much money. Make the engine so the engine slowly dies every time it is revved high. Oh, you see this? It dies. It dies. Don't you worry, it dies. What's up, Hugo? Thanks, man, for hanging out. We're just, do you have a budget? So, the budget. If you guys want to follow along, because you guys can for sure make a car in this too. The theme here is no rules besides the budget. The budget's $20,000. Make the best track car you can. I mean, we could probably make a better front-wheel drive car. Probably, I'm gonna guess, because it's probably a bit cheaper. We're under 2,000 pounds. We've got a decent weight distribution. It's 44.56. It's not as good as I want. It's getting there, though. What else can we do here? So we need more weight in the front. We need less weight in the rear. Let's go like this. One piston in the rear. Increase the front disc size. And change the bias to terrible bias. 44.56 even almost. Do you make all cars in live stream? No. Oh, no. Most of my cars I make behind closed doors. I'm in a literal closet right now. But in my closet I make cars. Fantastic. If we have any extra cash, can we go for lightweight forged? Because that'll save us £1. Okay, not really as much as I want, to be honest. We don't need that then. That's out of the window. I take that back. We don't want that. Is direct injection lighter heavier? Per cylinder. How much does that cost? Probably over budget, I'm gonna guess. By a little bit. I want to save as much weight as possible. Drum brakes. Drum brakes are fine, but we need to have like a certain amount of braking on one side. Like, so we'd use them only in the front because they'd be a bit lighter, but they're not really lighter. Well, they're lighter by a bit. Oh, oh, that's bad. Wait, drum brakes versus it needs to be heavier. Actually, is what it needs to be. Drum brakes versus solid discs. They're a little heavier. We can make them a little heavier. That's a bad idea. That's just a bad idea. I need to go out of my closet into an actual office. Yeah, I need to get out of the closet for sure. So we got drum brakes in the front, which is scary bad. If we go for a 6-speed, it's going to add 18 pounds. What's the weight distribution? So 44.3 versus 44.5. So we actually want like a lighter transmission. It's going to save us weight. Let's go for a 5-speed manual. Save us some weight. So Ivan, in my most recent build, actually, I got a car with exactly perfect 50-50. It's a mid-engine car with perfect 50-50. We just want to run. We need to wait. Who needs to stop? Exactly. We don't. Yeah. Get out of the closet already. I mean, the closet's for the door's right behind me. Sequentials. It's manual transmission to 5-speed, which is just stupid. We're almost at 50-50. What can we do? Are lighter wheels going to help? I think so by a little bit. 44.6 versus 44. Actually, not as good. We want heavier wheels, apparently. Fair enough. All right. Let's go for... I don't want to go smaller. Let's go for larger. Let's go for larger front wheels. So 245 front now. Panda green. The transmission is manual. We are manual. 4-speed. 4-speed might be too low. It might be too low. It's going to be very scary already with what we have. I'll make the gears as short as possible, to be honest. Exactly. We don't... Yeah, exactly. We don't need wheels. We're going to steal some junkyard wheels in this thing. Okay. Budget. We're over budget. That's fine for now. What can we do here? Cooling flaps add weight in the right place? No, not really. 44.8 versus 44.8. Same weight. Okay. 2 seats. That's too much weight. I think the basics are pretty much there. Philman's hopefully also building a race car that's very, very cheap. Hopefully. Add a big grill. 2 seats. 2 seats are too expensive. The weight distribution's good. It's not as good as I want. Smaller wheels, maybe? 17s. 44.8. Let's go for smaller sidewall. Right now the sidewall is quite thick. Let's go for... Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's ugly. 44.7. Actually, I think it was better when it was bigger. right? Yeah, it's better when it's bigger. Let's go back to 18s. There's not much we can do. I think we're pretty much good. We're over by $100. Classic sports car. There you go. The tires do be kind of expensive. The tires are actually quite cheap because our top speed is limited to 180. Even though in BeamNG, it won't be limited at all. Will there be a weight distribution slider? Will there be? I don't know, actually. I honestly could not tell you. There might be. Slimmer front tires? I would, but see, Tavio, it affects our weight distribution, which is more important than you could ever imagine. But we can go to this. We could lose the sway bars. We could, like, lose the rear sway bars. Do we need rear sway bars? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's gonna be so bad. We don't need rear sway bars, I don't think. Let's go like this. Change it so the front is that. Let's just do a race tune. Change the front. Change this. Like that. And let's lessen the rear sway bars. A sway bar? Best thing to look at is just the Google definition, honestly. I'm not the best descriptioner of things. No brakes. We don't have much. We got drum brakes. I'm slouching. We've got actual drum brakes in this car. Let's go for smaller drum brakes. No, let's go for smaller rear brakes actually. 20,000. There we go. What materials we have got? Aluminum panels, steel chassis, double wishbone, double wishbone, and then like it's just got generic stuff. This car would be a death trap on the. It would be a death trap on the road for sure. Yeah, it would. Now, we can either build this car first. Yeah, you know what? Let's build it first. So we got the body here. We will tweak it. A sway bar attaches suspension side to side. There you go. Reducing body roll. Sway bar. Sway bar. Sway bar goes across. Alright, so wings. Aluminum sounds expensive. Yeah, I mean, it was carbon fiber. Now, I kind of want to have, like, a clean wing. No, wing first. Wing first always, guys. Come on, wing first. Like, I kind of just want to go, like, hold on, let's just grab this. Oh, my gosh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, please let me grab you. Okay. Let's place it in 3D space. You'll see what I want in a second. I'm trying to get, like, plastic. Everything's plastic, don't you worry. I want, like, like this is like a whale tail wing. I want, like, a smooth wing, you know? Like, let's go like this. Like, I just kind of like, just like some weird, quirky, like, smooth wing, you know? If that makes sense. A little narrower. It's weird. I know. Like, that's weird. Like, that's weird. And I kind of like it. It's so weird. Oh, let's grab this, make it a little bigger. Like, is that not cool? I just think that's so cool. Escort ring. Exactly, it's a whale tail. Exactly, it's a whale tail wing. Don't you guys like the whale tail wing? Grab this. Let's place it in a 3D space. Lift up a little higher. No, we don't want it higher, actually. Okay. It's the size we want it. A little more aggressive like this, and like that. Now let's place it back in 2D. It was better that way. I like this wing. Force front lights. Phil does not like the whale tail wing. Put them upside down for lift. We need downforce. We need it. This wing does not really. I think it's just a car. Okay, it's like a Ford Escort. So do we want to go custom lights real quick? Like just like whatever shit we want, really, to be honest. Like the Lotus. Lotus. I just want to look at the Lotus Elan. Because I feel like that's what this is based off of. Okay, it's got pop-ups. Hello from Uzbekistan. Oh my god, it's from Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan or Uzbekistan? Uzbek or Uzbek? Uzbek. I think it's Uzbekistan. Hello. You're very far away. Bus taillights must. I like the bus taillights, to be honest. But it could be like a street car that's been turned into a race car. Like, I think pop-up headlights. Porsche. I think like squircles, like rounded circles, or like Rounded squares, or like just the classic way to go to be. Oh gosh, please don't kill me. Or like the classic way to go. Like if we just do this, really generic, really easy. Uzbekistan, Uzbekistan. I like that. Like that. I just like that. If we actually go, oh no, please, please, no. Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Let's go like this. Hey, auto 99 euros for hearts. You know what? I appreciate the hearts, auto.
Yeah.
Imagine this game BeamNG and GTA to baby. You like up pop-up headlights are harder. They are more difficult. In the sense that I've never done custom pop-up headlights in my life because I'm perpetually lazy. And I think down like looks nicer. I just think down looks nicer. Am I just is that sacrilegious to say? I'm sorry, not sorry, I guess. From Brazil. Hello. So we got some Swiss, we got some Brazilians here. Look at that. And like I'm just in my closet in Canada talking to a bunch of strangers across the world. We're gonna give it pop-ups. I want like this little eyelash. Please let me do this properly. Okay, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna make our own pop-ups. They're gonna be closed. We're gonna do like this. We're gonna grab a rectangle, make it a little wider, because they're gonna be... Oh, that's why it's glitching out. This body does not like that. Interesting. Interesting. This body is not a fan of what's happening. Like this. Like this. Alright, we're gonna grab these circles. We're gonna grab 4 circles and make our edges curved. Bacon and pop-ups from Vince. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this actually. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna do pop-ups the same way I've made it before. Where I just grab cutouts. Put it near the top and the sides. And then we just have it so it's like curved pretty much like that. This body, the edges of this body don't like what's happening. Alright. We go ahead and we grab this, make it smaller, make it a little bit shorter. Grab it over here. And longer. Oh no, please. Shorter. So these are actually more of a square than a rectangle, but that's totally fun. And shorter. And this up. Like, it's not perfect because this body is a little wonky actually. Make the car pink. Would you like to do more throws like the 3-wheeler car? I like to do more 3-wheel kind of style cars, like funky things like that. It was a lot of fun. And that car handled sublime. I mean, technically, it was still technically a 4-wheeled car. It just looks like a 3-wheeler car, obviously. But it handles so gosh darn good. There's that. I'll move this out a little bit. Like this. I think that's close enough. Rounded edges, and what we're going to do is grab... Go back to body molding. We're going to grab this piece. No, not this piece. This piece, we're going to grab a patch. We'll change it to cardinal lock on. I think like this it should look fine once we're done with it. Oh gosh, it doesn't like it. See, it does not like it. We have to do a little bit of toying around with this thing. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's better. There we go. So it's a little bit of a GDM style where it's got... Whoa. Oh. Oh. Good enough. Okay. What's up, Sherm? 426 Designs. All right, Alex. Yeah, take care, man. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. We got this. We're gonna change the car actually to real quick to leather, and change this to the primary color of the car. So we got this. We're actually gonna copy this and put it just behind it and change it to black. And if we put it down here, it's gonna freak out for a second. And you know what? It's okay to freak out. You know, it's all right. We'll put behind. That's actually in front. Does not like that. Okay. This. This. No. Please. Please just, no, just. Alright, there we go. And like this. Change it to, we're gonna change it to black. So it's got these little eyelashes right here on the edge of the body line. Me when your girl, when you, I when your girl when I when. Yeah. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. All right. I actually want to copy, not copy. I have a similar style to. I'm thinking of a JDM car. What JDM car am I thinking of? The Mitsubishi 3000 GT is what I'm thinking of. The similar style headlights. This is the pre-refresh I'm talking about with the pop-ups. It's got these little. They're not eyelids, but we're making eyelids in this car. A little design thing. We're gonna have like a bar going across, and we're gonna have lights down here. Okay. So let's go ahead and just put some lights down. You know, let's actually go ahead first. Grab body molding. Total. It just had JDM vibes. Lots of JDM ones. And thanks, Hugo. Have a great day, man. Thanks for hanging out, bud. We're gonna grab. It is in badge. We're gonna grab this. It's not showing up for some reason. Interesting. It does not want to show up. Well, that's fine, I guess. Another fixture it is. Okay. Does not want to show up. Interesting. Alright, we'll do this way, I guess. We do this? Is this gonna work? No. Let's see. What can I do here? We'll use cutouts again. That's what we'll do. We'll use cutouts again. This is what I did before. We're gonna use cutouts. A couple of them. And have this sort of body line that goes across. It's gonna be a black body line where the seam is. These are actually slightly angled, but that's okay, I guess. And then it's going to curve at the end. Like this. Now we're going to grab another piece, probably the same piece as before, this patch, and fill it with black. Like, we're just going to grab this, for example, again, like that. Just a depressing body line. I don't like that. It doesn't look good, but it's fine. Depressing body line. We're going to have lights in here as well. Lights in here as well. Let's go for... It's fine. It's not a pretty car by any means. This is a very quick car. We're not thinking it through. It looks like it's drunk. It's fine. The top fixture you use goes under the body. You're supposed to use the bottom ones. What do you mean? I'm using the cutouts and I'm using the patch that goes over top of the cutouts. We're going to grab this. Flip it over. This. So we got a light, then we got a turn signal in there. And turn signal changes to black as well. And if you front in this car, there'll be 10,000 shrapnels of aluminum. That's the point, exactly. I love. There's nothing more that I love than 10,000 aluminum shrapnel pieces hitting your face. Light bar grill, exactly. It's a light bar grill. And the pop-ups are there. We got these secondary headlights down here. The Mitsubishi has got this sort of big old smile at the bottom. We're gonna use a stock grill here, I'm guessing, because we're not making a custom grill for that. Because I don't want to spend the entire time designing. What are we at for time? We're good. So grill. I like to use. Flip the secondary lights. These lights. Flip them. Well, then you gotta make them lighter. Right, they're lined up with this. How do you move the chassis from the three-wheeled car? If in my Discord there is a picture tutorial. There's like a picture of the code you delete to hide the chassis itself. I hid a lot more than just the chassis, but the chassis itself I did hide easily. If you want to hide the body, you can use, you know, this reverse lock tape to hide the body. And then the chassis you hide in BeamNG. Okay. Front grille. It looks like it's got some real life car inspiration. It's not really based on anything. It's a little bit sad looking. See, now we're gonna make it happy looking. Almost like it's so happy that there's a gun to its head. It's just trying to pretend to be happy. And we're gonna go ahead and grab it. Super generic, but it's fine. Like that. Put that in a level 2, put that in a level 3. Like that. It's a happy little sports car thing. Mitsubishi 3000 GT has got, I think, some fog lamps in the bottom. We're going to have a fog lamp in the bottom as well. Let's just grab... This is, like, really fast. Very impromptu. Now, usually, I'm not a fan of circles. Because it's a bit... but, I kind of like circles in this case. You'll see. Hold on, let's change it to this one. I actually kind of like the deep one, actually. I kind of like that. I'm thinking Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. It looks like he's happy. Exactly. He's happy being high. He just stuck a bunch of pop brandies into his car. A happy little sports car. We're not gonna tip it open Porto. It's great. So we got some like rally-ish fog lamps. It's got a bit of a rally pedigree to it too, because why not? And we're gonna give it a front lip, but it's not gonna be an actual front lip because that's lame. We're gonna give it just a little front. You love this design? Thank you, Franco. It's just, it's all right. It's all right. It's not. It's just very quick and impromptu. Let's grab this. Make it a little thicker. It's gonna have a little bit of a thick lip on the bottom here. And we're gonna actually copy it, bring it up here, make it shorter, and just put it on the edge too. Nope, a little shorter, like. And angle it a little bit. That's probably going to stick with the front. Yeah, it's going to stick it a little bit. Make it a little bit longer. Like that. And now it blends in a little more. There we go. We got this little bit of a plastic lip around it. You just pull the Costco and slap the fog lamps on it. Hilarious. Oh, no, it's not it's not a Costco. It's... So, what Costco does is he puts them so they're like this. So they're like sunk, they're like just like floating in the vent. Like this. This is his fog lamps. No, this is like attached to something. It's attached to the grill itself. Now, Philip, we're thinking like Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Lights is the theme to it. That's why they're like this. It's not like, it's not just there for the sake of having fog lamps. They're there because it's like rally fog lamps, and I like that. A bit of a hood bulge. The GTO has got like no hood lines because it's a 1990s car. We're a 2020 car apparently, but it's going to look like it's 1990s. It's a used car. That's fine. Everybody likes, you know, everyone likes a bit of a bulge. You know, a little bit of a bulge is okay. We're going to give this thing a little bit of a bulge too. It's going to finish before the actual end of the bonnet line. And we're going to make it just low. A bit of a bulge is okay. A small front air scoop. I want to have a bulge. I'm a bulge kind of guy, you know? In a very normal kind of way. Like car bulges, obviously. Make it a little longer. The lip is missing. Oh yeah, thank you for pointing it out. It doesn't clone. And I really want to grab. I've used these in a recent build. I really just want to grab these. I just like having little vents here. A little bit of a performance fence. Make it on level 2. Angle them. This is on level 3. Like that. Maybe not that shape actually. Let's grab these. Longer. I'm just pulling them to the very back. Angle a little bit. No, not that much. Not that much. Why is Windows opening? Fine. Like that. Maybe like that. I don't know. I don't think we need that, to be honest. Your car's bulge is bigger. Fair enough. You know what? Like, you just got to embrace the bulge. These wheels, very sporty. I like them already. Can we use like OZ rally wheels? Like these 5-spokes are kind of fine. They're like Ferrari-ish. What do we want for wheels? What do we want? I actually might just use the Ferrari wheels. It's a sporty boy. We need Rage. We do need anyone as a sponsor. Please. I'm begging you. A supercharger in the front would be terrifying. We could go like 5 spots. That's a really weird wheel. It is a race car. It doesn't need to have factory kind of wheels either. It's upgraded performance wheels, even though they're still solid steel wheels, which is very high performing. Try the Ankai PF. I don't know what those look like, Venom. I was thinking. What was I thinking of? Like, I kind of just want the Ferrari wheels on here, to be honest. Like, there's nothing wrong with a good set of Ferrari wheels. I kind of want 5 spokes. It's a 90s car, though. Like, these are Ferrari wheels. Small wheels are cheaper. They are cheaper. They are cheaper. Like, physically smaller wheels. Like the pattern doesn't matter at all for cost. This is just for aesthetics. But this is a very important aesthetics part. Like, we can grab these wheels, but they won't fit the car. They look, I like how they look, but they just don't fit the car. We can go for these. 5 sets of 2 spokes. Well, like, 5 sets of 2 spokes? 2-spoke wheels? Multi-spoke, I don't mind multi-spoke. Like, I like this. I like that. You know, it's just fine. We're gonna give it a little spacing in the rear, even though that might bring us over budget. We'll change it after. Do we have downforce? Oh my god, that Jesus, it scared me. I don't know what happened. Hey, Sweetbix became a member, man. Appreciate that, bud. It doesn't tell me anything besides that. There's like different tiers, but it's fine. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the member squad. Downforce. So we've got rear downforce. I want to add some front downforce. Now what we're gonna do for that is this. And I'm not kidding it. I'm not kidding you. This is what's gonna happen. This is going on. We're making it invisible. So it's still going to have front downforce. We got some oversteer. Let's give it. Wait, if we go. Let's get oversteer. Okay, let's just give it a bit of front downforce. So we got a little bit. Well, Ivan, it's fine, right? Ivan, that's fine, right? Ivan, just tell me it's fine. Please. The downforce is fine, right, guys? It's only 80 pounds of downforce. Oh, the wing itself? Yeah, no. The wing itself is fine. It's a crew method to solve problems. Yeah, because I could use... It's fine. I could use front wings. Like, I can use this instead of the plastic trim, but it doesn't actually give you downforce in BeamNG. It doesn't give you... we need downforce. It needs to have downforce. It doesn't matter if it's downforce from the hand of God himself pushing the car down, but it needs downforce nonetheless. Mirrors are a must-have, obviously. Let's just grab some things like this. This car is not a 2020 car, obviously. It's got 20... Oh, these are weird mirrors. We're going to nope out of that real quick. Let's hop into something a little better. Like that. Let's just flip this bigger. Make it a little bit like this. A little taller. Those are okay. You can't see if you lost it. Well, you can see the sparks if you lost it. That's what you can see. So aside, we're going to grab actually this trim right here and just copy it. We're going to make sure it's mirrored. Reset the rotation. We're just going to copy it and have it going into the back. Now, as much as I love having, you know, a lot of something, a little bit of trim is fine. You know, just a little bit of trim. Like, we don't need too much, just a little bit. Like, we have lots of trim because it looks cool, but no. A little bit of trim is fine. Like this. And as long as it lines up close enough, it's fine. This is not like a super detailed, awesome, amazing build. Because we're only doing it in a short amount of time while I'm talking and not thinking, because I'm not thinking at all while this is happening. Reset the rotation. Let's turn it the other way. They might be GTR wheels. I think you're actually right. Is it normal to be obsessed with Waluigi crucifixes? I'm genuinely concerned for your well-being now. I don't know what's happening, and I'm concerned. We're gonna make this black as well. We're gonna change the trim itself to black. Okay, it already is black. That's fine. Wheels, I'm gonna do, like, aluminum. A little bit of a nice sheen to them. You know what, actually, let's go for a dark chrome. Let's go like this global paint. Let's go to chrome. Let's actually clone it. Clone the chrome. Edit it. Let's actually make it a dark chrome. I like it. It's a little bit of a darker chrome. I would definitely take that as a compliment. I mean, Waluigi crucifixes are very normal. Plastic plus chrome, exactly. I got like a dark chrome wheel. It's different. It's something different. We'll take that. So aside, we do need... You DME wheels? Alright, what wheels are you thinking? I mean, this is a Japanese car, actually. You're right. Maybe. I'll think about it. I like these GTR wheels. I like how absolutely tiny the brakes are. I don't think it's going to function at all. It's got drums in the front. It's so stupid. I do know the Muffin Man, though. Fun fact. I've actually met the Muffin Man on several occasions. He's a great guy. He's good at parties. Yeah, that's all I know about the Muffin Man. So, do we want side air intakes? The question is, how do we do that? Let's look for, what do we want here? Let's look at some Ferraris, because they've got some soft body lines, and they are mid-engine cars. Do they have air suck? Like a Ferrari 360 is what I'm looking at. It's a bit of an older car. Nice curvy body. So it's got this air intake that runs along the side almost. I just pulled it up as an example. Alright. Alright. What do we want to do for this? We could grab something like this or this. But they do kind of freak out. Like this. We're going to grab this. This. Put it behind the trim. And it's sort of just... We could have like this. So just flip it up. And we'll put something behind it. So it just sort of sucks up air like this. Now once it's painted, a side hole. We can do a side hole, but like if I want a side, if I get a side hole, I want it like nicely integrated into it. It's very hard to do nicely integrated side holes. Like if we go like this and we actually paint it, you know, like if we paint this blue, for example, that doesn't look that great actually. You guys aren't wrong. You guys aren't wrong. Venturi, and it's a cool store. But the problem is it's hard to do things like that.
Oh yeah.
Ah, crud, I dropped my $3.
Well, I picked it up. Thank you, Lucas. We need to get, like, $3 Australian dollars. Oh. I was just about to say, we need, like, a different kind of accent for thing. We can do an Australian accent. We should get, like, a Nekopara cat girl speaking thing. The Countach intakes? The Countach. Just having the Countach. I'm gonna Google Countach. And I spelled it wrong. Oh, it's got these sort of Nakaducks. We could do that. Not even actually $3. Well, technically, Philip, that's like $4 Canadian, I think. That's over $3 Canadian. Make it chrome. Ryan, you're going into $240,000 US of student debt. I don't know if I could do anything to stay sane, to be honest. But what does this do? Oh, I don't like that. All right. We need some sort of air suck on the side here. How about this? Actually, this is not bad. Please just let me do this. Like this. Looks weird. Looks weird. Like if we go like this. Like that's a subtle air intake. But I kind of like doing one of these few things. I kind of like just grabbing like this. Doing side intakes is actually pretty difficult. Like we could just grab this, for example. Ignore the door line. We can just have it like that. That's one thing we could do. That. Like, that's like the easiest thing we could do. What's up, Boom Cannon? Like, we could do that. Splitting the vent in half? Well, we could do that too. Like, we just grab that, for example. We can just make it real thin. Like just like a straight cut line in it, you mean? Like, is that what you mean? Oh, shoot. This might be a problem. Because if we paint this in the... Wait. I'll show you. So right now you can see, like, the hard lines. If we actually paint this a color... Let's just say we paint it this roofy color. Oh gosh, that sounds sketchy. Now if we actually bring it into a proper lighting area, Like, Sky Mirror has good lighting. It's hardly, I mean, it's still actually quite noticeable. This orange is actually not the best color to show off. I don't like side intakes. Side intakes just don't look good almost all the time. Audi art with some Ford Group E vibes. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take that. I think we're just going to use these. Do this. Just have a big duct here. Easy. Or, now, it's a performance car, actually. Scoop. Why don't we go, why are we thinking ducks so we can go for scoops? Come on, guys. Actually, yeah, come on. What are we thinking here? Go like this. It's a mid-engine car. I don't know why we aren't using... like that. Big scoop. Rear window scoop. It's like hidden. Still looks clean. Side's a little empty, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, side intakes in automation are quite hard to pull off well as well. Like race. It's a race car. It's a race car. Now, what's the rear of the Countach look like? That's or how about the Mitsubishi 3000 GT? All right. So it's got this like light bar across. I think we can do a light bar across the same. Now this is a street car turned into a race car. If we actually just grab this, let's just grab this, pull it across like this. It's just got a similar thing to the front. Like this. Like this is the rear. We got this big old taillight. We're actually gonna go ahead and grab this, make it smaller. And I want it to actually be not a complete circle at the end. I'm gonna grab this. It's gonna be like some weird, just weird shape, just cause actually. This. Oh wait, give me a second. I'm not looking. We're not looking. Like that. Like just some weird shape. I don't know if I'm digging it actually, but it's an option. Bus taillights. Now why bus taillights? It's a street car. I used to always cut the body to make them work. I mean, you can cut the body, but my biggest thing is just making it look like it actually flows without being just like, you know, actual cutouts. That's my biggest problem. We're gonna cut that part. Make it a little shorter. Like that. No, it's not McLaren for taillights. Well, it's got to have straight. It's already got a streetcar front. Why can't we have a streetcar rear? That's the question. Bus taillights, lots of sports cars, lots do. But right now, well, Michael, we're basing this thing off like it's based similar to the Mitsubishi 3000 GT with the front end. That's what I started off the front end with a bit of it. So if we follow the 3000 GT's rear, it's got this light bar that goes across with Mitsubishi sort of spelled out. It's not all the light bar though. It depends on actually if it's not a facelift, it is, I think. And then it's got this sort of indentation for a license plate. Whereas there's no exhaust yet. There's no exhaust yet. I mean, we could just grab a diffuser to be honest. But that's kind of boring. No, can't. No. You're gonna go on a timeout. Just relax. It can still have bus taillights in the housing. It can still have bus taillights in the housing. That's not a problem. We gotta think of the other things that are happening. What's up, Ruben, bud? Welcome. We're just sort of chillaxing on this vehicle. The vehicle. Oh, this wing. Is this wing 3D or 2D? Why is it like this? It's gotta be a little shorter. You know, the license plate's gonna go there. The GT is 4 circles in the back taillights, which don't go all the way across. It depends on like what you're looking at for the GT. Like the pre-facelift has light bar goes all the way across, and it says Mitsubishi spelled out in the light bar itself. Bus taillights. The whale tail. Yeah, I like the whale tail. It's different. It's different. License plates. Okay, there's a little bit of the wing sticking out here. Ignore that. The license plate would go there anyways. And it's just got these little areas for the exhaust. It's just nice and simple. We can grab this, actually. Grab this. Grab that. And go ahead and grab this. Make it small. And we're going to have like some sort of a not really a rectangle, just some sort of shape just right here. Like that. We'll put our quad exhaust. Oh god, wait. Is it a 3-cylinder? I should personally call this car the Frutica's Blunt Speed 200 GT.
I should personally call this
None of that makes sense.
Blunt Speed 200 GT, also here as $8 cause I love you. No homo.
I like the no homo sticks a second there. Alright, Lucas. We take that. We take that. The Frutica's Blunt Speed. Why is it called the 200 GT? Nobody knows. It's not even, is it a 2-liter? It's a 1.5 liter. What's up, Phil? Oh yeah, same body. I like the 5-spoke. See, the side vent... It's not bad. It's not bad. Side vent's fine. Round of the number. But yeah, you know what? This is true. No, it's fine. The 200's fine. It can do 260 kilometers an hour, so that's close enough, I feel like, to be honest. Or 2,000 pounds, maybe. Two exhaust in the center. I kind of like that, actually. I kind of like that. But then we need some sort of diffuser, is what we need. If we do this instead. Grab this. Grab this. I like that, though. I like that, actually, in the middle. I like that idea. It's a 3-cylinder. We don't need something crazy. Let's actually grab single exhaust in the middle, I think, is my thought process. Like this. We can grab this. Like that. I kind of like that. Let us actually center it with this. Move back. So that's 6 out. Like, I kind of like that from the back. It's a little small. I don't like that, though. 269 horsepower, that'd be the mid way to do it, honestly. So, back. What do we want to do for the back? We got a bit of empty space. I'm looking at, like, body kits for the 3000 GT, and my god, are they just all tacky? So, let's look at the... Look at another car here. Porsche GT2. Let's look at the Porsche GT2's exhaust tips then, if that's what you say they look like. Let's look at the rear of that, and let's see what they do for a rear diffuser. So the GT2 has got, no, the GT3 I think is the center. Which car? One car's the center. Yeah, the GT3 is the center. It just got like these same intakes on the side. It's the blunt speed, yep. No, we can't have we cannot have a GT2 RS wing. It's too much. I'll cry. You don't want to see me cry. It's not pretty for anyone involved. We'll grab this. We're gonna grab these, flip them. Try to wrap them around if we can. Oh, that looks like some weird exhaust. Not exhaust, weird intake. Not really intake, it's just a heat extractor, I guess is what it is. Yeah. We're gonna grab this. Same as the front. It's got this sort of a wraparound thing. And, we'll do the same license plate area above it. Like that. Like that. Okay. That's okay, Can. That's alright, Can. So we got this. Let's put it down a little bit here. Add a diffuser. I'm trying to think of how we could integrate a diffuser properly. Raise this up a little bit. Like this. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Grab these. Take off the fixture snapping. Bring them up. Like that. And we can bring this up. So it fits a little better. No, we already have the name. The name was already done. It's the Frutica's Blunt Speed. It's a new tuning performance arm. Yeah, I can do like that, Phantom. That's too easy though. Like that features is fine. I'm looking at the Porsche actually. I'm looking at the Porsche GT2, the GT3, previous generation. So it's got a similar thing. How do I want to do it? Let's do it like this. Let's grab a vent. Let's grab this vent. Let's do a center align and bring this to that and to that and this. And make it less steep. So this the Porsche I'm looking at, it just says this basically. It's not even a grill actually. It looks like it's just black. Got this cutout. And it also follows the black trim, so you actually make this all black. Here, wait, we'll see in a second. Watch. We're gonna like this, and we're actually gonna grab our trim on the side that we used before. And actually make use of it. So it's gonna go around this trim, around the edge of the car, like before. So we're gonna grab this, we're actually gonna put it behind this. Make this in front, make this in front. Now this trim sort of works. It's a little bit low actually. Let's make it longer so it blends in better. Good enough. Good enough. Like that. Oh no, it's going the wrong way. Like this. Oh gosh. Like that sort of, no? Donut Media, is there a new video good? What's their new video on? So we got this. The black, let's just, or for the taillights itself, let's just grab this really quick. Put it behind it, just to sort of make it so it's not like just a gaping hole. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And we're gonna make it black for now. That's the taillight housing. We got this license plate would go actually with an indentation. If I'm looking at the Porsche's rear, the Porsche's got a fine thing going with it. This doesn't do exactly what I want though. Like this. Like this. This is actually as tall as these. Maybe it's a little bit shorter. And we can put our license plate. We want generic license plates so they don't crash BeamNG. Not the British ones. Just grab a generic plate. Like that. Alright. Most expensive car? Yeah, we can do that. We can make this expensive. But if we make it expensive, though, I kind of just want to, like, redesign is fun. Race spec. Well, it's a race car. It's a race car. I mean, it's got some modifications. It's got, like, it still looks pretty stock. All the work is under the bonnet. It's got a 3-cylinder engine swap. And also, not a manual, an electric LSD. That looks pretty good. I like the back, actually. The back she's thick. Let's just grab this, center this, reset. Like this. Just a little bit of extra things, you know? Doesn't actually do exactly what I want, but... This is a California car, obviously. It's meant for California. It's fine. And one more. Like that. Just some very uninspired lines. Now, the problem is they are actually out past the grill itself, but it's fine. It's fine. Gears add tire grip. I mean, ELSD is just the ELSD. I don't know. For my use, it's just the best in everything. I don't know. Yeah, there is no catalytic converter, to be honest. Yeah. Change the wheels. We can give it race car wheels. They look a little stock. They look a little stock. We can give it like unilug wheels. I think there's some ones that I liked up here a fair bit somewhere. Oh god, not those. Really not those. What do we want for unilug wheels? You know what? I actually really love these wheels. They're really crazy looking, but they're not like race car wheels. I think they just look really cool. We're looking for unilug, single lug wheels. Like these are race car wheels. Like that. We can actually go like this, like that. Has torque vectoring, so usually makes them more slidey. Well, if it's got torque vectoring, it shouldn't know when to like. It wants to like do that. I like the weight of lettering. But if we can go for geared LSD, if you think it'll be better, it'll save us money. Like $1,000, which is a fair bit. The brakes are now not liking. We've got downforce, so we've got to increase the front brakes, which is fine actually. It'll change our weight distribution, make it better. The wheels are good. Okay, we all agree they're better wheels. Fine, fine. That's okay. What if we add weight in the front? Sport interior. That's gonna add too much money though. Yeah. Sport interior is so gosh darn expensive. What if we go for like different sway bars, for example? I won't change the distribution enough. That's fine. What about active sport? Now I'm just seeing what'll change the weight distribution, not what is necessarily the best. Okay, I think we're pretty much fine. We can go this. Doesn't really change it and adds a lot of cost. Put Michelin. Oh, you know what? We gotta use Goodyears because I've got Goodyears. I know. It's sacrilegious. We increase the quality of this. It'll probably make weight distribution the same. That's the same. You can go for alloy wheels. Increase the quality on the tires by 1, not 2. It's double wishbone front and rear. I don't want to go push rod. Oh, it's $1,000 on a Jetta Autos? That sounds terrible. I love that. That sounds actually really cool. That's interesting. Alright. Back taillights. Now the question is how to do, like, okay taillights that are okay enough, you know? Now, we can just do the really simple way. And just literally cover it with glass, because it looks... Which ones do I want, actually? We want those ones. It's a great video. I'll check it out after this. So let's go ahead. Taillights. Let's go ahead and add circles, maybe. Maybe circles. I'm just trying to think of like the easiest way here to do what we want. You'll see in a second what I'm doing. You'll see in a second. Let's go for this. These are brake lights, right? Like this. Watch, hold on. Wait, what's up? Make the taillights kind of digital. I mean, like, these are still LEDs. This is fine. So brake lights. Like that. Like, they're upgraded to LEDs. So we got brake lights like this. Let's change this to turn signals. Now we've got turn signals. And brake lights. Quad circle to, yeah, it's kind of retro fur. It is, but it's not done though. Like, they look like this. This is not how they're gonna look. We grab another one of these. Now, in reality, you would actually spend a lot more time with like other cutouts and stuff, making it look like there's proper depth to the housing. But we're not doing that today because no time. We're gonna grab this. So it's just behind the glass. So we're gonna grab glass using the patch. And hold on, let's just see, just give it a second. This is just a start here. We can grab this. Change it just to red. So in the 90s, you had like, but it's not done. We're gonna have lettering in the middle probably. Now if they work. Oh, they don't look that great with this color. The brake lights will look fine. It does have 4 GT taillights, kind of. Yeah, it does actually. So if we grab this, make it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. It's freaking out. It's freaking out. Okay, come on. Let me grab you again. Alright. Got this again. Now the taillights are offset in the back. They actually stick out all the way into the middle of the car, which is totally fine. So we got like these. These are the taillights gonna look like. You're just driving, you got these on. And turn signals aren't exactly how I want them. So we might change the glass to like that. Still looking kind of weird. Let's change this to black. Nope, still not liking them. They're looking really weird. We're going to change this to black. And change this to black. Now, if we... Just the brake lights like this. We got these circles. And I kind of want to... How do I want to do this? It's not red enough for me. I kind of like this one. No, I kind of like this one better. It's more 90s like this. There's no turn signals. The turn signals, maybe they'll be separate. I actually don't know what I want to do for that. The Mitsubishi has got sort of these over here. So let's actually go back to another fixture and headlights. It should be somewhere. Somewhere. A fixture that I'm looking for. It is a turn signal fixture. Very basic. But it works. It's right here. Okay. Let's grab these. And these, because it's the 90s. It's like a 90s style car. And there we go. We got these really basic incandescent turn signals. We got LED taillights and incandescent turn signals, which is totally fine, I think. Yeah, like that. Now, it doesn't look as pretty as you might imagine. What if we actually go ahead and what if we grab this? No. What's the easiest way? Which ones are turn signals? Oh, that's so weird. Look at this. It matches the car, and then it just turns on. That's weird. That's weird. Make the inner lights orange. Yeah, we're gonna grab these lights again, and change it so it is this. Oh, that's the brake lights. Okay, we want these. So now the brake lights, they're still there. They get brighter, and the turn signals can be only on one. So we'll grab this again. Then we'll grab. We can't see. We can't do it, which is kind of sad. Like, we're gonna make these smaller. We're gonna make another ring inside, and we'll make it with these. I think. Oh, what did I just do? It's not what I wanted. And we can copy these over and put them in the middle, like that. We got these dual bullets. I'm not digging them 100%, but they're better. They're better. It's better. I think we'll take it. What if we change one just to like white? So we got one turn signal. And we got one. This should be a reverse light, right? Oh, it's the headlight. Reverse light. We need a reverse light. This is a reverse light. This is the tail light. This is the headlight. There's no reverse light, is there? This is a reverse light? Reverse light. There's a reverse light. It's also red for some reason. Okay, we'll just make it orange. It'll just say turn signal. That's fine. This is fine. There's no reverse lights. We've got turn signals and we got tail lights. We're gonna put just BeamNG in the back real quick. We'll hop into BeamNG. We've actually been going for a good bit. We'll go into BeamNG for, you know, half hour, something like that. I've got a significant amount of text messages on my phone, but that's probably nothing at all. I wouldn't worry about that. People are probably just, like, on fire. Your mama's so good she raised you. Thank you, Phantom. I needed that today, actually. Thank you. No reverse light because it's a race car. Exactly. It needs, like, a fog lamp. That's fine. You know what? This is fine. Let's just grab a badge I like this badge because it's weird and quirky. We're gonna do 200 GT badging. Okay, there's 200 GT. Oh, that's weird. All right. So a 0 is in the middle, and we build around that. So we'll go like mirror it. I hate when they do this. The letters are somewhat offset sometimes. There we go. So there we go. So 200. We're going to copy this over and put it right there. So this is going to be the G for GT. Turn off that lock and go like this. Now we're making sure they're all lined up properly, basically. See, look at this. This T is not lined up for some reason, but that's fixable, I guess. Weird. But sometimes when people make modded emblems, decals, lettering, they're not lined up properly. Still make it a little bit more centered better. So we got this. We got this. Let's go take off that, and that. So 200 GT. It is turbocharged, exactly. Let's see, yeet yeet. We got 200 GT in the back. It's very bright white, which I'm not a fan of. This T looks a little bit high, actually. Like that. Okay. Let's just change it to black. Maybe. Maybe. I like a better white, to be honest. Maybe red. What if we go like the same? Lighter gray? Lighter gray, maybe? What if we have like steel? Let's make it like gray. Let's actually clone it. Apply, edit it. And let's change it to a lighter gray. Like that. And it is not plastic, it's plastic clone. So it's in between that and that. Like that. That's not bad. It could be the fog lamp. It could be the fog lamp. I'm thinking of that. Steel looks perfect. Steel looks fine. It's fine. It's fine enough. It's fine, guys. I think we want to drive this car, don't we? I mean, I'm going to drive it. But it's fine. The car's fine. They got the Fruitica's blunt speed. There's some weird taillights. You think they're weird taillights? I like them. They're retro. Also modern. Badged fog lamp. It is pretty 90s. It's good. It's good. The side's barren. We're totally fine on that. We'll export it. We'll take it for a drive. See how it drives. Is my green screen even fine? It's my green screen's fine. The Fruitica's... I'm going to mess with the name so many times. It is better to do 315 GT. You know what? It is better. It might be better, but... Lucas donated to have it called the 200 GT. So I'll be damned if it's named anything else. Alright. Come on. Your chat is very far behind. Is it far behind on the screen? Not for me. It's pretty instant. As soon as the message popped up, it popped up on my stream. The stream might be delayed a minute, but it is on the minimal delay. Alright. BeamNG is what we need to load up now. We'll load it up. Not for me. Yeah, it's not for me. It seems pretty much fine. Seems fine. Probably fine. It is now Uzbekistan's fastest race car ever. Fun fact. It is, for sure. We'll import it to Uzbekistan. I'm trying to, like, export the car, but BeamNG is kind of having a brain aneurysm right now. I'm not sure why. Alright, there's BeamNG. I'm opening it really quick. We'll make sure it's all set up. We'll hop into... There's an autocross circuit. But we'll just do the handling circuit automation, because it's like a reasonably fine one. It's reasonably fine, probably. Alright. Best designs? It's an okay design. It's alright. my widgeon. All right. Let's hop into... for some reason, that widget's actually working fine, which is weird. Okay, so we got this cart. Now, I'm going to have to move some stuff over here. Because we got to get the steering wheel in place, because it's over here. Hold on, the sweater's coming off. Some serious driving skills. You can see my hand now. It's waving around crazily. Alright. You know what's serious? When the wheel's here. No, Z Sullivan, don't you worry. Next week, we're going to do a stream in the full cosplay. I have worn the dress on stream multiple times, but I've never done my full cosplay. So, we're going to do the full cosplay stream, hopefully next week. With my friend, she's going to be in the live stream too. It's going to be me, my full cosplay. She'll be hanging out, we'll be doing some dumb stuff. It'll be good. This is the 200 GT. We should be in 5th, probably. Now, one of the biggest problems with this car is it does have some turbo lag, so we gotta keep... It's a little bit laggy right now, too. Those brake lights look a little weird. They're very aggressive. We're going first person for a second, so I can get the feel of it. We gotta drive it while it's in boost all the time. Little understeering, okay. Okay, yes, I never change it, I swear to God. I always leave it in automation. I always do. Every time. It's just my biggest... Like, oh, my thing is... Let's move this over. Good enough. Okay. I swear to God, I never change my screen. I just never do. Okay. Back to here. Yeah, we're good now. We're good. I'll close automation so I don't do that again. I always do that. I literally never don't do that. Okay. You guys see the car? A little laggy at first. That looks pretty good in BeamNG. The taillights. For some reason, we are missing the rear right turn signal. Oh no, it's there. You just can't see it. Maybe it's lighting. Oh, it is lighting. I don't know. So they work. Weirdly. Brake lights are very aggressive, as you could tell. If we hop here to first person. Now, we're going to notice here that the car, it's a little understeering, but it's not bad. There's probably some snap overs here. We do have thick overall tires. The taillights would literally blind enemies, to be honest. Like, traffic behind you, they'd just be killed. Just cruising around, basically. There is turbo lag, but that's actually pretty fun to have. It sounds like a 3-cylinder, so pretty depressing in this game, at least. Not bad. Upshift. Who needs the upshift, Franco? A little damage there, I think. It's pretty quick. The brakes are okay. Little side happy. Flashbang every time we brake, literally. The perfect getaway car, to be honest. Like, you just brake and the cops are blinded instantly, just permanently blinded. Not the best drift car as its rear engine. Let's hop. I want to hop into the drag strip, actually. Just to check it out. And we'll go for a drive around that track, too. West Coast, USA. Drag strip. Now, my BeamNG's kind of buggered out right now. Shifting to reverse forward driving would be the best way to do it, to be honest. Alright. Come on. The taillights was fog lights. It's good enough. Good enough. Alright. Hop back in to the... I like it's the exact same color as my Bantam 606. Because it was the color I had on hand. I actually didn't intend to keep it orange. So let's try to get a timer out here. It handles like a Subaru Impreza. That's very specific. Now, I don't think this is going to work. It doesn't work right now, sadly. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. So we're going to get out of that. We're going to try to get the performance timer. Which I don't think will work either. That worked. This performance timer sucks. I don't want to race right now. You can't let off the gas at all with this performance timer, which kind of sucks. .4 is pretty quick. I think automation says like 3 something, or low 4s, I don't know. Leave it automatic? Yeah, if we do that, I guess. Oh gosh. .3 flat. If I leave it in automatic, let's hop back into non-arcade mode. One more time. 4.2, hold on. I wrote it before you got it to work. Wait, what? We'll try one more time, actually. We only need to be in second. There we go. Under 4 seconds. We only need to be in second. Now, let's brake around 100 kilometers an hour. A distance of 28 meters, which is very, very good, I feel like. Sport ESC mode. We don't have the option of ESC. We just have ABS. There's no ESC at all in this car. We'll go for a bit of a drive with it now. Yeah, so now the back left taillight or brake, turn signals is kind of just missing, which is weird. It's not bad. You can definitely tell it's not perfect 50-50. Mount Cootha Hill Climb? I don't even think I had Mount Cootha downloaded right now. Also, none of my time trials are currently working. Unless I disable all the mods, reopen BeamNG, and re-enable the mods, which is just great. We're cutting the corner because we can. Would you like the Yamaha QOX99-11 Tri? I'm not sure what that is, actually. What is the Yamaha? Well, what if we go... What other maps do we have? I have time just for fun. Wait, hold on. Is there the automation test track hill climb? Not right here. So if we do a time trial, I don't think it's gonna work. Let's try it out. It might work, actually. What do we have for hill climbs? Like the automation test track, it might work. I don't think they are gonna. Okay, wait, let's go to this. Hill climb short. We'll do that. You don't have this one, but I do. I'm gonna try it on this one. It's a short hill climb. Does Philbin86 stream? He does. I don't think he's streaming right now. I think he's just building a car. Maybe, probably not building a car. But he does videos. He doesn't stream. We'll try this hill climb. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah. What's the real-life equivalent to this car? If this car was a road-going version, it'd probably be like a Lotus or a Ferrari. To be honest. But very cheap. So maybe like an MR2. But like a top-end MR2 or a top-end other mid-engine cheap car. Maybe a Fiero. Yeah, the circuit just does not work. I have to like do things to make it work. What's like a cheesy hill climb, I guess? I don't know. I don't think I have any. I don't have any hill climbs just available for free roam spawn in that area in free mode. We can do that. Why don't we do Well, thing is, where is this? This is... We have to fly over here. And I'm not sure where here is. I don't have a Japan map right now currently. Stream-made cars. Stream-made cars are a lot chiller, you know? They're a lot more relaxing. I spend actually just as much time making stream cars as non-stream cars, actually. If we start at the top of the hill and climb down. Like, start right here. Let's just spawn another car because I'm too lazy. Alright. Top speed run a grid. Top speed run, I'll try that in a sec. We'll do a quick climb down here. This is what we'll do. Let's actually go ahead and clear that. Let's grab a... Wait, what do we want? Which timer do we want here? We want hot lapping. I'll put it over here. We're just gonna start hot lapping. Just down to the bottom of the mountain, basically. Hill climb is dirt. Not this side. It starts off dirt. As far as I know. Relax in first person. Oh, it does not like that. That was a big curb. It's ice up here, though. There's a hill climb. There is a hill climb scenario, but my time trials do not work currently. See, it's all pavement venom. It just starts off as ice, or snow at least. This thing actually handles surprisingly... Oh, not as good as I hoped there. That was a little sketchy. We locked up our brakes there with ABS. Grip is now increased. Just cruising down here. Nope. I'm very in practice of this, to be honest. Update Beam? Why update Beam? Beam is updated as new as it can be updated. Yeah, they locked it because I'm on ice. Yeah, exactly. But they still locked up, which is not ideal. My car is damaged currently from that first accident, so we're not turning as far as I could be here right now, which is fine. It's not understeering like crazy. One of the problems with my setup right here is I'm only turning the wheel, not even halfway around. It understeers a little bit. There's a little bit of understeer. Here's the end right here. So 149. Exactly. Watch me on ice. So 149. It's not terrible. We'll head into the grid map. That sounds fine. We'll go for a top speed run. That sounds fine. Top speed is around 260 was the theoretical. I think we can break that. Maybe. Maybe not. Bugatti Chiron. I've got a Bugatti competitor on the list to do. It just has not. This car costs $20,000. Yeah, you can. I know you can limit it. I just haven't limited it, you know? Because I just haven't got there. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just get rid of that. We should use airspeed. We got airspeed. Okay, airspeed is on the right side above the boost pressure. Doesn't like that. 230, not bad. 270, I think its gearing is to 300, but I don't think we'll hit 300 with the gearing. We got, how much horsepower do we have? Like 250, I think? Something like that? 280 horsepower. Maybe 300, I don't even know. Is rotary cheaper than a four-banger? I mean, in theory, I think a rotary could be cheaper to build. There's less moving parts, and it's just simpler, right? But we don't have the option to build a rotary engine. 260. I think 260 is what Automation said was its theoretical top speed. So 260. Well, I'm sure the airspeed will get there. It just takes time. But yeah, it's only a 5-speed. It's not. It's actually got like what? I think it's got minus 15 on the aero actually. The brakes don't like it. Yeah. Wow, that was scary. Brakes not working that good. Actually, Ivan, I don't know if you actually saw my three-wheeled car, which is this one. Did you end up seeing this three-wheeled car, Ivan? My newest video? It could be expensive. It could be expensive. Cheesy feet. You know, the ideal rotary is a rotary you just never work on. Just never work on it ever. But this car handles super good. It's mid-engine, but it's got perfect 50-50 weight distribution. But, it's not bad. Let's go back to the... End of the downstream. Maybe. Or car that's slightly worse. That's not a hard feat. So if we're just cruising here, 120. Understeer. 99,000 pounds torque would be stupid. Oh yeah, it'd be crazy. So we're turning. It does. So we are understeering high speeds. It does not like turning that well. So if you understeer high speeds, which is a problem. At low speeds, it's fine. What track was that on 149? That was on, it was the automation test track. It was just, I just did it in the free roam using the performance timer, using the, that's some toe in the front. It's fine now. It's fine now. That was, yeah, I did my 149 on the automation test track. That was, I'll show you where I started. Just if you guys want to build your own car to sort of try that out. But you only get one try. So don't crash. Because I only got one try. Pull the whole planet. That'd be terrifying, eh? I started at the top of the hill climb. So I started right here at the pavement. Right here. All the way down. Let's go like this. So, to that bend. To this bend. Over here. Down to that bend. And this bend. And that bend. And that bend. And just right here is the ending. So it's not bad. Yeah, this year's not great. What's up, Redline? Redline's racing turbocharged. I think we're just finishing off here, to be honest. Car drive's pretty good. You guys can download it too. I'll leave it down. I'll actually upload it to Discord right now, just because. If you guys want to download it, let me just do that real quick. Start a brap chain. What's like a rotary brap. I do need to make a rotary car. That is on my list to make it sound decent. I wouldn't say it's a death trap, Sullivan. It's a safe car to drive. Like, let's go to it. Understeers pretty well. Like, I'd say for no testing at all besides just bringing it to the track. Yeah, you see what the problem was, Philip. On the graphs, it was saying we were understeering heavy and high speeds, but low speeds it wasn't bad. But I think we needed more downforce in the front, anyways. There wasn't very much downforce. Someone download the car, exactly. Download and fix the understeer. There you go. Someone download and get the weight to 50-50. I will put it. I'm gonna put it in my Discord right now. The .car file. I'll put it in my announcements channel. If you guys just want to download it, you're welcome to do so. i3 Super. The interior, no, the interior is definitely made out of styrofoam. There's no interior at all. There's no door cards. I do plan on making. I've done 3-cylinder supercars before. We can take it. Yeah, we can take it to the jump arena. Every car needs to be tested in the jump arena. To be honest, it's not a true stream. It looks like cheese. I do have a cheese car. But why not build a single piston race car supercar? Well, Tavio, the first thing is in automation, the minimum cylinders is 3. Now you can do other crazy stuff in BeamNG, but it is just an extraordinary amount of work. And for me at least, unfeasible. For some people it's not. Okay, note to self, the wheels were turned. Can we hit its top speed now, probably? I don't know. We can't even go faster than 260 on there. No, we did. Okay, not bad. It's flying pretty good. 455 meters. And... Come on, is it fine? Oh, and it still drives perfectly fine. The wing is a little bit ruined, but the drivetrain itself... I think this is actually probably the only time I've ever had a car that has landed it so it drives this fine. What's over here? I'm not too sure, to be honest. 30? Someone's over here? I've never been over here. Whale tail. The whale tail's gone. The four-wheel drive, it could fix the understeer. I think the problem was just too much downforce. What's over here? Was on one part of the car. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, cool. Might as well hit that. Did we do good? Look at that. That's not bad. That's, Oh. Stalled first for some reason. 80 meters, not bad. The wing is, it's actually a... Oh. Yeah, it'll buff though. I'd say it's probably fine. This is truly Uzbekistani engineering, if I've ever seen it. I'd drive this car if it was Uzbekistani. I like how the 200 GT badge just sort of floats, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just sort of there floating. It's just there. These lights, they're just there floating. The wheels, they are very shiny. I don't know if I like that. But the front end looks probably like a car, I'd say. It's not really recognizable as any car, but it's still a car. The front wheels are turning because they're off the ground. What if we brake? And they start turning in after you brake. Okay, fair enough. It stalls very easily now. 50 bucks? I'd fix it for 50 bucks. I mean, I'd say, like, its specs. If this car was designed the year it looks like it was designed, like, maybe mid-late 90s, 2000s, early 2000s, maybe. It would be probably a supercar, because here's 16 under 4 seconds. Top speed of not that high, actually. What's 260? That's 160 miles an hour, so not the best top speed. But it's 0 to 60 was quite impressive. 200 GT Daytona, pretty much. Yeah, but if you guys want to download it, it's in my Discord. I think we're probably gonna finish off here. I'm only covered in a little bit of sweat today. It's only 40 degrees in my closet. I'm gonna do a stream next week where I test your guys' cars. Probably next week. I'll plan it. It'll be for sure planned in the coming days. This weekend, probably the end of this weekend, I'll plan it. I'm gonna wear a cosplay. I'm gonna do a cosplay stream. And I'm gonna test your guys' cars. Now I'll be asking for your guys' cars in a couple days. 1 car per person. Only 1 car. And the only stipulation is the car has got to be bad. Bad. As long as it's not like a great car, and it's good. Make it bad cars. It'll be fun. Slideshow BeamNG. Bad. The car's gotta be bad. Bad. Either it's just got stupid power and doesn't drive properly. Either like it handles great, but it's depressingly slow. It won't let me pay you 200. Why are you trying to pay 200? I'm also going to dress up as a cat girl on stream. No, really, I'm gonna dress up as a cat girl on stream. That'll be fun. What's it trying to do, Ruben? What are you, Ruben? You ever just maybe it wasn't meant to be, you know? Oni-chan car. Wait, what car? The car is posted in my Discord. So you guys want to download it? You guys are totally fine to download that. And maybe post some pictures in my Discord saying you fixed it and stuff. You stan? I think we're all stans, to be honest. I'm actually a Dream stan. I love Dream. It's a trap, pretty much. It'll be a trap. Yeah, I'll be doing a stream. I'll have one of my best friends with me on stream. We're gonna be hanging out, testing cars. While I'm in my Kakarot cosplay, it's gonna be fantastic. I think we're gonna finish off here though. If you guys are into the Discord, join the Discord. If you guys donated today, it was always meant to be. Not today, Ruben. Not today. Maybe not today. If you guys donated today and you guys are in the Discord, just give me a ping. Just message me in Discord and you guys get a donate a roll. It's for YouTube. Well, Ruben, maybe next time. Maybe next time. We're gonna finish off here though. I will probably not be in voice chat today, guys, because I've got to do. I've got a date with the devil. Women scare me. Exactly. That's why I'm gonna dress up as a woman. It'd be great, so I can scare you. We'll finish off here, guys. It's getting. I know. We'll finish off here. I'm just rambling. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Thanks for the donations, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the new member. And I will be in Discord text chat all day and every day. But more stuff's coming. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.